Hello, I'm Dr. Dirk Farrell, and I am here with Tannys. And Tannys has been coming into Align Wellness for a few months now, and thought we'd share her story with you.
Okay, well, it was probably 2 years ago now that I started having feet issues, which led me down a rabbit hole of podiatrists and orthotics and cortisone shots in my heels, and the explanation that I had plantar fasciitis and bunions, and I was just getting to a point where I couldn't even just walk, just the normal things that you have to walk daily. Up the stairs was kind of a pain, or it felt painful.
Right.
Standing on my feet all day felt painful. And so I had heard about these shoes, XeroShoes, and you actually are a distributor for them. And so when I looked online to see where can I try on a pair of these XeroShoes that were supposedly supposed to solve a lot of feet problems, I came in I came in here, and you had said, oh, what brings you here? You know, how did you find out about XeroShoes? And I started to explain my feet issues, and to which you said, well, I could help. I could possibly help you. And that was last summer, so it's almost been a year.
Right.
And I thought, oh my gosh, if I could walk again, I used to love to run. If I could run again, possibly, I can't even imagine. I was just actually wanting to walk for exercise. I thought maybe running, you know, you hear running's bad for you. Maybe just even if I could walk.
Right.
And you had said, you can do more than that. You can go back to running. And so I started coming here a couple times a week, and gosh, by the end of summer, I was for sure back walking. With relatively little pain. I was obviously out of my orthotics. I was not getting cortisone shots. I was 100% in XeroShoes.
Because you had those problems for, 11 months prior to?
Yeah, at least a year.
Align Wellness?
Yes.
A year?
Yeah, a good year of just slowly, it was getting worse and worse.
Right. And were you waking up with a lot of foot pain?
Yep, and going to bed with foot pain from being on my feet. Pretty minimally. So yeah, that was not fun.
Right, so even being on your feet for a short time really aggravated you.
For sure. Yep. Sitting hurt. It was just, it was not a good place to be.
Right.
And I was thinking, okay, my mom is 30 years older. How are we going down this path?
Right.
Which she now she lives up in Canada, and she is now seeing an ABC doc, and she has had chronic feet problems since she was a young girl. And I kind of also had that mindset of like, my mom's feet were bad, now my feet are getting bad. And within I think her second treatment, she saw immediate relief, and she's had foot surgeries even. And it is like, she's now, I think right now she's walking like 11 miles a day. It's like gone from nothing to crazy. She's going crazy now in her 70s. So it's wonderful. It's like, oh my gosh, it's wonderful.
That is great.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were like, if I could just walk.
Yes.
And now you've been back to running for quite a while.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't run full time,
Right.
but yeah, way more than I thought. I really kind of thought I wouldn't run again. Like, it's obviously really bad on your body. Look what it's done.
Right.
Yeah, so.
That's great. And you did mention that you've seen ABC both in this office and up in Dr. Weller in Canada.
Yes.
Get a lot of results for your family as well, other family members.
For sure. My two daughters come here. They're pretty avid swimmers. Going through, one had shoulder issues and one had lower back. And it's best when they can come here more often. But for sure, they have felt relief by coming here.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great. Awesome. Well, anything else you'd like to share?
You got to try it out. It's wonderful. It's a totally different mindset. I know I came in, I mean, after I'd been coming here, even for a few treatments, I kept saying, but it's my feet, but it's my feet. And I think you made it clear that the feet aren't the issue, it's actually your alignment, which is contributing to the feet. And I think that shift in mindset where it's not the actual place in your body that's causing the pain, or you feel the pain, it's, yeah, your whole alignment, which now, a year later, makes sense. But at the time, it took a while for me to understand that.
That's really typical. Yeah.
Okay.
That's really typical. Because the whole world tells us that, you know, the side of the pain is the thing that you need to treat.
Yes.
Right? And it's not like I didn't, you know, that I ignored your feet.
Yes.
It's just, that's just one piece of the puzzle.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So, yeah, try ABC, it's wonderful.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much.
Okay.
I'm so happy for you.